Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Let's get the stream up and going. It's been a while. Well, I mean, I say it's been a while. It's only been like a couple of weeks, right? 2 weeks or so. So you drink some water at the start of the stream, instead of doing it before the stream, like a reasonable person would. But yes, we are going to be doing some Button City plus some drawing. I'm going to be a little bit busier this evening. I'm trying to think if I'm going to be busy next week. Unfortunately, I don't know. So that makes it difficult to find out. But I don't know how long we're going to go for. Hello, Nunword. Good afternoon, evening, morning to you as well. In the infamous words of Jim Carrey and Truman Show. Good morning, good evening, and good night. No, wait, if I don't see you, good morning, good evening, and good night. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Anyway, long and short, we'll be playing some Button City, and then I'm trying to figure out, because either this week or next week I need to do 2 hours of drawing. But I'm a little busy after this, so we might only do 1 hour Button City, 1 hour drawing, and then next week it will either be 2 hours of drawing or it'll be the full 3 hour stream. I don't know. It's just as we start getting to these later days in the year, it's going to be harder and harder, I think, to find the timing for the streams, which is fair. That's just how the late year, which is, if anything, the evening of a year goes. So streaming is definitely a lot more inconsistent than it has been previously. And I do apologize for that, but that doesn't mean we can't have a good time now. Originally I was going to do a double streaming session today instead of just doing 1 hour Button City, but I was like, no, I should play some Button City, because I'll forget everything about it otherwise next time I play, which is not conducive to a good cohesive understanding of what's going on. Yes, so where are my streaming controls? How do I do anything? I should be in studio mode. That should be true as well. Hide chill hop, hide title screen. Is that right? Transition. Boom. Done. I'm good at this. I am very good at this. But yeah, what's up with Button City? I don't remember what we were doing. I don't know if anyone remembers what we were doing. Continue. I'm sure we had a quest. I know we were finding like the kids who were like hidden about the place. I don't even know what the interact button is. Hey, okay. I think I smelled last week's lunch. Tell me, oh quest log, what are we doing? With cool hair. I remember that. We went to a concert. We bought a lot of those people. Chilling with Lavender. Meet Lavender Library downtown. Oh yeah, this is it. The Society of the Hidden. But we've not seen what these are yet. Well, that's okay. We can do that later. For now, how do I be? Let's see what's going on. But doesn't look like there's anything new going on there. There's downtown, where we're going to meet Lavender. The park. Who are you? These are some new people. The security officer's still here from last time, right? I don't even remember what happened last time. What do you want? Lemonade stand? I'll look away for 10 buttons and a lemonade. Leave. I mean, that's like nothing. We can do that. We're bribing the cops. As it seems. I do remember a few minutes of this game and missed most of it, so anything is new and exciting. Well, that's wonderful that we can have such a new experience together. It's like we'll both be relearning this game for the first time. Well, I guess me relearning, you learning. Super Gerzengenzi.
Gobobots are so cool. I love them so much I made a Botsona.
Challenge, sure.
You won't stop my Gobobot special attack formation.
Let's go, I guess. Immediately back into Gobobot's battle. This person's gonna absolutely make a Dragon Ball joke. I can't remember who we played, and I was like, this is fun. Why don't we play Jellybop? Why not? And let's get a team of Peel Zap, Uvanova, and of course, Fuji Slash. Second degree learning. How do we play this game? Okay, that special. Boom. Do that. Bop. Get bopped. We got a big hammer. We must do a lot of damage. We're going to be stealing their fruits. As this is a very key and important part of this game. Is being able to farm our jungle creeps. And by jungle creeps, of course, I mean this. Fruits. Save our friend. Bop them. Get bopped. Get bopped. Get bopped. Get bopped. Wow, I do a lot of damage, huh? What? This game, you just die, like, immediately. It's like, I feel like I'm doing fine, and then suddenly I'm just dead, and I'm like, what? Outrageous. I also don't know what happened to my special. Yeah, so we do have a good MOBA. No! That player just wiped our team. They just got a quadruple kill, I suppose. Insanity. Okay. We're just doing the same thing over and over again, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh my gosh. Help me, team. No, no. Dodge, juke, get out of the way. No, my fruit, team. Where was the backup? We're gonna pull ahead now if we ain't careful. Oh, to be fair, they were dead. That's alright, I'll get you out of there. Come on, friend. We're gonna do it again. Why do they just walk away? They don't want to accompany me to the actual depositing? This is an important part of the game cycle. Yeah, you know, you gotta defend. Someone's gotta be here, standing the ground. We've got the lead. Maybe that's not how you play the game. maybe I've got the wrong concept. Maybe my strategies are outdated. I'm playing an old meta. They just completely ignored these ones. Also, maybe I'm not a DPS. So maybe I shouldn't be playing like one. But I also don't feel like a tank. I just feel like I got a big hammer, you know? And sometimes that's all you need. Hammer build is so 2014. No, but it's all I know. The mobility creep in this game is too strong. Look at that. How many dashes was that? All over the place. Range attacks? Absolutely not. All I know is big hammer, big swing. Look at that. Who can't? Wait, what? I can't speak. Who says that old champs aren't still viable? I'll make them viable. Get back here. I'm gonna die anyway, so I might as well just sort of squash you. It does seem like I can chain CC. No! No! Oh, we still won. Okay. It doesn't even matter. Return to arcade. We weren't even in the arcade. Do we go to the arcade every 1,000? Every time to do this?
Ah, my Gobobot formation was no match for you.
Get shredded. Shredded? Wrecked. You get shredded as well. Who might stop you? Flowers add a special colour to life. Can you help me with my flower arrangement? Challenge? Why we challenge you to go pots? Did we already ask us? I don't have a flavour needed to have a power slam impact. But what impact? Just a turn of phrase, sweetie. Oh yes, that's right. We need to... I can't remember what we need to do, but we need to do something with them. Cafe looks the same. Mart looks the same. Button City. Any difference here? Who are you? What are you? You suspicious figure. What you got going on here?
Hey, go away. I'm sleuthing.
Alright. Do we know Cilantro? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, fine. Let's just do the main story. Like, doesn't seem like there's much different going on. I also don't remember who Violet is. Are you Violet? No, you don't look like a Violet. Violet is... No, we're not going to race you. We're not here just to play arcade games. We're here to get stuff done. Even though this game is all about playing arcade games. Who is Violet? It's Lavender. It's not even Violet. It's just completely different. Who is Lavender? Are you Lavender? You're not someone I've met before. No. Why does everyone just want to play games all the time? No, I'm joking. You're not Lavender. Wasn't there a run button? Or am I losing my mind? Maybe it's not. Are you Lavender? It would make sense. You are right at the beginning. You're a niece. Everyone wants just to challenge me. No one wants to talk to me for who I am and engage on a sociable human level. No one wants to have a personable chat anymore. It's all about, oh, how strong is your Gobobots team? Maybe I'm more than my Gobobots team. Maybe I'm a deep, interesting character whose name I definitely remember. Fennel, of course.
They have novels, history books, and role-playing game books. What? You found me with my nose in a book.
Oh, okay. Nice, we did it. Where's Lavender? Oh, there's Lavender. Yes, you're a panda friend, of course. I remember now.
Hi, Lavender. Oh, hi, Fennel. What you got there? What this? It's nothing. Stupid stuff. I wasn't even looking at it. Who would?
Is that a flyer for a costume contest? Oh, she's a cosplayer. That sounds fun.
It's not a costume contest. It's a Botsona meetup.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Sure. If you're into that sort of thing. Did you want to go to the Botsona meetup? Oh, no. We could, go to my house and hang out.
Sure. Well, we're obviously going to go to the Botsona meetup.
I live in the apartments on the second floor. Let's go.
That was a clothing store, right? Okay. We're not going to go together. I guess we'll go our separate ways then. And meet up over there. What's your Botsona? We gotta know, Lavender. Apartments. Wow, this place is huge. Who are you? Wait, are you the person who does the flower arranging?
Let's head up. With stairs to the second floor.
Wouldn't that only be one up?
I guess you're right.
Are we doing the American floor system? Where we start on the first floor, or are we doing the British where we start on the ground floor?
Oh, I love tart fruit. They have such bold flavours.
Can you help with my pie?
This will be my best pie yet. It will be a symphony of flavour. The zest, the tart, the bold sweetness. I'll show that Titan and power drive her pie into oblivion. Oh, Miss Rosemary, can you help me with my pie? Oh, hello, Fennel. I see you joined our little competition. Oh, since this is your first time, I will gladly help you out. Not only will I win, but I'll help a complete beginner defeat time as well. Before I can help you, I need a couple of things. I need extra ingredients to edge out the competition. I need lemonade for zest and orange juice for a bolder pie filling. You can have a really wet pie, Rosemary. Thank you for getting the ingredients for me, Fennel sweetie. Here you go, super duper tart cherries. Oh, that's a lot of cherries. You can never have enough cherries. I'm worried about my flower arrangement. I thought I was going to suplex it into a success. What? Oh, just an expression, dearie. My flowers' colours don't mix well. They have too little contrast. I got some extra Earl Grey roses that you can use. Oh, these are perfect. They will make the colours absolutely soar like a moonsault through the air. What? Oh, just another expression, dearie. Thank you, Fennel. We'll pin down this win and defeat time.
I just tried to find a Botswana quiz, but only get Botswana quizzes. Well, you know, when in Rome, or when in Botswana, do as the Botswanians do.
I'll see you at the library.
I think that LT roses we got from Time, right? So presumably we can give you cherries to help with your pie. Now I might never know your Botswana. This is a great part. You can make your own Botswana. Who needs a quiz to tell you what to do? You want to be a pine orang? You want to be a I can't remember any of the other ones. The lollybopper. You want to be the pine slash. You be that person, or bot, I suppose. My empire and bland and uninspired. I got some cherries.
For what impact?
Just a ton of free, sweetie.
I have a bunch of extra cherries you can have. Oh, these will make my pie so delicious. Sweet and tart, like a dropkick to the taste buds. Huh? Another ton of phrase, sweetie. Oh, Fennel, thank you. Let's take down Rosemary for the count. See you at the library.
Can we do this now? We've played both sides as they fall straight into our hands. Sorry, Lavender. We were going to hang out with you, but instead we're going to hang out with two old grandmas who have a, for some reason, an inexplicable feud with each other for reasons I cannot recall. But we're going to reconcile their differences. We're going to make an impact on this world.
Hello, sweetie. Thank you for helping me with a pie. Where did Rosemary get Earl Grey roses? Is she stealing my ideas? I will smash a contest with my superior flower arrangement and pie. Thank you, Fennel, for the help with the flowers. Where did Tom get the cherries for a pie? She's stealing my ideas. I'll crush both the pie and flower arrangement divisions of Arcanus.
Those do look like different flower arrangements and pies.
Oh, welcome to the downtown library.
How do I... Is this it? Mystery Novel Club? Hi, Fennel. Where are your pie and flowers?
Oh, 1 second.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Ready?
Let's begin the meeting of our Mystery Novel Book Club.
Oh, you stole my cherries. You stole my flowers. Why would I steal your ugly flowers to accompany my pie? Why would I steal a sour recipe to accompany my sweet flower arrangement? Wait, no. I guess we had to settle this the old-fashioned way. Yes, let's.
Go with what?
Wait.
Every time. Okay, ladies, you know the rules. First one pinned wins. Oh, so they were like competitive wrestlers or something back in my day. Are we gonna like pin each other?
Mr. Parsley, why are they wrestling?
Oh, didn't I tell you? Oh, they used to be a champion tag team wrestling duo. Fame got to their heads and they split up during a match for the championship belt. During a match? What is this? Oh my word. This game is truly something, huh? Might just idle on this for a little bit. Sort of like, it's very much like a no thoughts, head empty sort of animation. Anyway. Oh, they go back and forth in all kinds of silly competitions to prove who deserves the belt.
That belt would be mine. No, mine.
I used to ref their matches.
I won't quit. That belt is mine. Neither will I. And it was mine first.
Since both of you are tied out, let's call it a draw and get back to the pie and flower arrangement contests.
Fine. Yes, let's.
First, Rosemary's entry. Oh, this flower arrangement. A soft palette with striking colours that evokes memories of a book.
Ha! I'll take that, Tom. Thank you, Fennel Dairy.
Though the pie is good, its overpowering tartness disrupts the whole piece. Wait, hold on. Rosemary was the one who can bake, but is bad at flowers, right? Yeah.
It looks like you are overconfident with your pie.
Next up, Time's entry. The pie is delectable. The mix of tart and sweet is strong, yet soft. The mix of tart and sweet is strong, yet soft. A nice balance.
Yes, you're going down, Rosemary. Thank you, Fennel, sweetie.
Although your flower arrangement is so overpowering that it distracts from the pie.
Your sniping was too soon. I will win.
Finally, we have Fennel's entry. Oh, this is nice. Not overly loud in either case, but a balance between the two parts. What a nice metaphor we have. Subtle but sweet. I've decided. For best flower arrangement, the winner is Rosemary.
Yahoo! Wait. Yahoo! I will win it all.
For best pie, it's Time.
Yippee! You spoke too soon, Rosemary.
And for overall best, a flowery death pie, flower contest winner is me.
No, me.
Fennel.
Wait, what?
He brought an exquisite piece, perfectly balanced in flavour and aesthetic. Congratulations. You get the coveted mystery novel book club championship belt. Okay, very normal thing. Oh, good job, Fennel. Thank you for your help. I wouldn't have had a decent flower arrangement without you. I'll get the belt next time.
Well done, Fennel, and thank you for helping with my pie. You brought out the best in it.
So I wonder if you can not give one of them the things, and just like make one of them fail the competition. Well, I guess they probably wouldn't meet you at the library then, and it wouldn't start the competition.
Next time, that belt will be mine. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without either of you, and you couldn't do without each other. Truthfully, I was just a messenger between you two.
So my flowers were,
and my pie was
because of her.
Because of her. Yes. It sounds like you used to be great wrestling partners. Unknowing it, you helped each other win part of the contest. I don't know what drove you apart, but I wish you'd make up and be friends.
Well, I don't know.
Now that the bell is gone, you can focus on mending your friendship.
The pie did look delectable. I would love a slice.
And your flower arrangement is beautiful. I would love it as a centerpiece. Yay, see? You can be friends.
Now for next week's book, The Case of a Yarn Spinner, we will have a knitting contest. The winner will win the coveted mystery novel book club championship belt.
I will win. With the quality of your stitches, I'm surprised any of your sweaters hold together.
Your patterns are ugly and unfashionable.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I thought you were friends.
It's okay. They are friends. They just celebrate it in a different way.
Well, if you say so.
Okay. Oh, how lovely. I think. You know, with friends like these, who needs enemies? My flowers won. Wow. Fennel, sweetie, that belt looks smart on you. But watch your back. Soon it'll be mine. I'm not even wearing it right now.
I'm so happy with how my pie turned out. Congratulations on winning the belt, dearie. I bet it won't be yours forever.
It will be if we never have another competition. Beautiful. We're wearing it so low down as well. We should buy some clothes. I think last time we didn't is because I spent all the money on Goba bots, which is clearly the wrong priority for me. We gotta look our aesthetic best for a nice sort of hangout with lavender. It says to you what fashion we can peruse. Shop. Oh. Wait, I bought a dapper hat? I don't remember buying this. Wait, didn't you need something for your fashion? 6 jacket wearers asking for help. Wait, we did this, didn't we? Talk to Basil. Find something as bitter and sweet can be chewed. Cocoa beans, right? Go to Cilantro's office. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I swear I did this asking people with jackets, right? Do I need to do it again? Like, did it? It probably doesn't save the progress when we quit last time. No, okay, it does save progress, but there was no way we wouldn't have asked you. We just need to ask someone else. Do you have a jacket? I can't tell what you're wearing. No, you're not wearing a jacket. But the other stuff we can do. I forgot about the other side quests. We shouldn't have... You want coffee beans. Did we buy coffee beans? Oh, hold on. Cosmetic. Oh, this is for our Goba bots. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have coffee beans. Sorry, coffee beans. And no one else is wearing a jacket. Okay, to the apartments. You're here again. Oh, probably said we can challenge you here if we want to. You used to wrestle?
Oh, my, that was ages ago. It was so much fun. I was on the tag team with Tom. I was known as Fawn and had a signature move called a stinger. Ah, the good old days. Wait, we got now we got to see what Rosemary would have said. Fawn? She's going to be called Rose, and it's going to be every rose has its fawn, right? Surely. But it has to be their duo name. Used to wrestle? Yes, the lights, the crowds, a stretch of a ropes, the slam of a ring. I used to wrestle alongside Rosemary. My wrestling name was Clockwork. Oh, okay. And my special moves was the Hands of Time? What? The Hands of Time? After Nova, is there now a fighting game in the game with all wrestlers? That would be cool. I don't think there is a fighting game, unfortunately. We just got racing and a rhythm game. Why is Rosemary's name so, like, normal? Like, the Stinger and the Fawn. Your name is Clockwork, and Hands of Time sounds like... It sounds like a Pokemon, like, ultimate move or something. You know, just... It reminds me of the tweet of, like... I can't remember, like, Zekrom. No. I can't remember what Pokemon it is. Just using that legendary move or something. Like the sun that shattered the sky or something against just a small Pidgey. Just the juxtaposition of that. Anyway, but this is what it feels like. Oh, such fun days. I miss him so. Do you think we can ask a police officer about their jacket? Oh, we're not really wearing a jacket. Can we ask about your jacket? Well, you're wearing a jacket. Have we asked you? I just want cosmetics, okay? Run away. So we're doing all the side quests before we actually hang out with whatchamacallit? Lavender. I don't say whatchamacallit. What do you call her? Basil, you like jackets, don't you? You're wearing a jacket. Do you want to buy a snack? Revolution Racer? I finally got the wheel working. Good, I've been waiting. You knew? Of course. It's pretty obvious, sir. Oh, it was pretty obvious. I'm glad she can play now. She's going to be quick. I'll just have to be quicker. Can you see what Chive's fastest time is? Be sneaky about it. Okay. Wait, can I ask you about your jacket? No! How did I hit the elevator? Wait, who are you? Who are these people? Are you wearing a jacket? Do you like it? You okay? We need to play more aggressively. We never put the heal on our opponents. Arrange Gobobots. Pine Ranks. Oh. I forgot. You already gave us that quest. Why can I not ask anyone about their jackets? What about your jacket? I know it's more of a zip up, but still. Not a zip up, but... I'm pretty sure I challenged you. Why can I not ask anyone about their jackets either? Okay. Racing game. What is... the highest time? How else am I going to find it out without actually loading up the game? Just, I don't know, I had to ask Chive, I see. We can go to Cilantro's office as well. That's the other quest we've got to be doing. And I guess we can see if we can actually buy coffee beans from the cafe. Which I don't think we can, but... might as well have a look-see. See what's going on? Welcome to Perky Paws Coffee. Can I get some coffee? Totally, whatever. Coffee grounds, yes. Wonderful. Take this to Chicory. But not the Chicory we know. From, well, the game Chicory. A Colourful Tale. Which you can find a Let's Play of on my channel. Sorry, just plugging myself, self-promotion. Good game that is, by the way. I gotta be hype. Gotta do it for the team. I need that final kick to get me over the top, energized for a game. I need a bit of energy sauce that's so intense, I'll practically be able to grind my teeth into it. How about these coffee grounds? Yes, this is the energy I required. Ooh, yeah. I feel the energy surging through me. Now I can support my team and cheer them on like a true fan. Wait, you're not playing the game? Nope, but the team needs a true fan like myself. Gotta support the team! Go Sports. Woo! Woo! Thank you, small child. Here, for all the help you've given me. A soccer ball. Go team, go!
I assume he'll just be dancing there until well, the day's over. We're dancing all the time. What a coincidence. Are these tulips? This is where tulips meet?
So romantic.
No. I guess those kind of look more like roses. And you might say, red like roses fills her dreams and brings me to a place I rest. White is cold and always yearning. Something, her royal test? Black the beast descends from shadows. These flowers look like me. Yellow beauty burns gold. Something doesn't smell right. Ruby, anyone? I've never actually watched it. I just know that theme song and it slaps.
What does that flower taste like? Oh, but I don't want to ruin their flowers.
Ah, yes. This is, Do you live in a laundromat or do you work in a laundromat? What's going on here? Hello? But this is, conspiracy theorist Cilantro.
Welcome to my office. Don't touch anything. It's all exactly where it should be. I must tell you, Fennel, finding someone else verify unexplainable spooky experience makes me ecstatic. I've been following the signs for weeks, but no one seems to have noticed. What is it? We're in a laundry room. What of it? I don't know, it just seems a little... exposed? Oh, don't worry about it, Fennel. Everyone here just thinks I'm playing a game. I've got them right where I want them.
Oh, hello, Cilantro. Playing conspiracy detective again?
Yes, ma'am.
That sounds like fun. Is your friend joining you?
Yes, he just opened his eyes to the truth.
Oh, that's nice. Remember to clean up your toys when you're done. I almost tripped over that car battery last week.
Will do, ma'am. Fennel, it's the time I reveal the truth to you. How your toast is a part of it. Have you ever noticed anything strange, Fennel? Like you make a mess in your room, but when you return, everything is neatly back where it was before? Or maybe you've walked through something you shouldn't have been able to, like a wall or a rock?
Okay, I was going to say the first one is probably... It was just like, I think that's just your parent cleaning up after you, but this one's probably a little less explainable from a parent. Unless your parent is a ghost, maybe?
Yeah, but that's normal, right? How's that normal? You think the rules would be consistent. Why would one rock be solid and another not?
Cilantro's cracking it wide open. Is this actually a Doki Doki Literature Club?
Haven't you noticed that everyone keeps repeating themselves? It's like you've been programmed to say the same thing over and over again. Why would toast reappear after you ate it? Did it exit your stomach? Or have I two toasts now? Fennel, are you hungry? I don't know anymore. I have a theory. What if those things are mistakes? Or what if they're designed? What if someone or something designed a system for us to live in? What if we're stored in a computer, acting out what some other being has predestined? How would we know? More importantly, how do we get out? I have a theory. Tell me, have you ever heard of Overplex? No? It's an old arcade game that's shrouded in mystery. Some say playing it would cause headaches and send subliminal messages to players. I think it's something else. What? The aliens who created us also left behind a back door. I think Overplex is your door out of this plane of existence. Thing is, I think the aliens left someone here. Someone in town is being controlled, like a character in a video game.
Oh, it's us.
I have my suspicions on who it is. I just need confirmation. I need you to go talk to the informant at the cafe. Can't you do it? No, it's too high profile. Plus my credibility has been put into question ever since that soda incident. I need a new, innocent face that the informant can trust. Now, we're just like Skullcap and Mulberry from the spooky folders. Remember, no one can be trusted.
Oh, well, bye-bye, dearie. Have fun playing detective.
Bye, Miss Rosemary. Fennel, get to the cafe and meet the informant. Tell them the secret word. Periwinkle.
We have really embroiled ourselves now within the trenches of conspiracy. So sorry, Lavender, you're gonna have to wait for even longer as I sort this mess out. Newspaper. That chair on, like, skateboard roller wheels feels rather dangerous. Or does it feel rather radical and sick? I don't know. Sorry, Lavender, you had to wait. We're getting to the cafe. This is the informant, I assume. I think you prefer your own table to sit at. Okay. Are we gonna have like a discreet conversation over the tables? You're the recipient.
The what?
Who's that in the corner? Recipient.
Is that like hand cream?
No. Do you have a password? Periwinkle. Tell her the black cat or the hat is made out of metal. And tell Cilantro that the wires are crossed. So was our other friend, right?
I will.
You never saw me. Wow. Sorrel, what are you doing over there?
Sorrow? I mean, no, I'm a bush. Rustle, and other bush sounds. Huh. Okay.
Oh, Sorrel, it's not nice to... Well... It's a bit much, I suppose, playing this prank, but I was going to say it's not nice necessarily to play pranks. I guess maybe because you're laughing at Cilantro rather than with Cilantro. I can't approve of this, but also the game ordains me to do so.
Fennel, you've returned. What did I say?
The lines are binary between 0 and 3. The black cat with a hat is made of metal. You look cool in sunglasses.
What else?
Your wires are crossed.
Gibberish. All of it. Sorrel must have put the informant up to it. I'll keep my eye on Sorrel. That's not important now. I have a new lead. Fruit! What? Think about it, Fennel. It started with your toast. Toast has jam on it, which is made of fruit. And Gobobots is a fruit-themed robots. And who is fruit?
The fruit seller?
Everyone? No, the fruit stand lady. Let's go all the way to the top of a toast, which is jam. Fennel, go interrogate the fruit stand lady.
I love that. This goes all the way to the top of a toast, which is jam. Just a completely unhinged sentence. Cilantro might be my favourite character. She's just so unhinged for no reason. How can someone so young be such a conspiracy theorist?
Hello, welcome to my fruit stand.
Can I ask you some questions? Or do we give someone a Midwestern accent? I don't know, but I'm gonna give you a sort of Minnesotan accent. Or what would you like to know? Are you part of a conspiracy? How do you feel about reappearing toast? What are your thoughts on Gobobots? Oh, that would be properly spooky. Oh, but in a cute way. Well, there would always be toast, which is nice. What would you like to know? What are your thoughts on Gobobots? Oh, I hear it's what all the kids are playing. And it's a fruit theme, which is fun. I wrote about it on my fruit blog. What would you like to know? I don't think I am. Is it like a sports league where you sign up for it? Thank you for your time. Bye bye. Toast just as a sweet fruit stand lady. Who knows? Maybe she actually is part of a conspiracy. Lavender's probably like, what the heck are we doing? Where do you keep going? Sorry, Lavender. You're just a player in my game.
Fennel, what did you learn? She has a fruit blog. A blog? I'll investigate. Nothing. Well, now. I have one more lead I need to follow up on, but for a bit out there, if you know what I mean. Out there? How? Oh, well, theories like microphones and jelly donuts, but they've gotten me good info in the past. I need to go with you this time. The informant would never trust you.
Hey, lurking, but you 100% did already do Midwestern. Not a problem though, maybe they came together. Fair enough. No clue who I gave which NPC I gave a Midwestern accent though.
Oh, why is that? You give off a vibe. A vibe? What kind of vibe? I don't know, just a vibe. I only trust you because you saw the truth. If I didn't know you, I'd be totally weirded out. Oh. Let's head to the park to meet the informant.
Okay. If this informant is sorrow in disguise, then I'm sorry, Cilantro, you played it right into our hands. Oh, it's a kid. Where am I? What? Why am I here? Hey, kid. What's up?
Don't look this way. Play cool. Marbles. Yo-yo. Hi, I'm Stop it! Use your code name! You never gave me a code name. You're now Dice. Why Dice? Oh, it's a random name. Are we cool, Marbles? We're cool. We're cool.
He's just green, which means he's a newbie.
What's the info you got? Looks like your suspicions are right, Marbles. There is a secret code for the arcade games. It's left up, down, right, AABB, right, down, left, up, left.
Left, up, down, right. So it's like drawing a Z. AABB, right, down, left, up. Right, down, left, up. I guess that's kind of like drawing a G. Capital G. Is that G?
Is that my information? Oh, what's your source? My uncle works at a game studio that makes GoogleBots. Oh, you can always trust the game studio uncle. Oh, that's airtight. Also, he doesn't know what Alphaplex is, but it could have been a prototype name. The code is in all the games. If Alphaplex is real, the code should work on that machine too. Thank you, Yo-Yo. If I need you again, I'll message you. Farewell. Perfection! This is the last piece of a puzzle I'll be missing. Now, we can try this on GoogleBots to unlock the doors at Alphaplex. Fennel, we need to go to the library.
What? Why?
The librarian knows ways of getting places.
Oh, okay. Got that code wrote down? I got a screenshot. Also, didn't know it was that kind of game. I'm just gonna hope I got it in my random access memory. Well, we'll see how I remembered it. I'm pretty sure it's, let me think. Left, up, down, right. Is it BBAA or AABB? BBAA, I think. Right, down, left, up. If that doesn't work, then we'll see. Okay. Where are you?
This cauldron is super spooky.
Do we talk to you about GoogleBots? Cilantro sent me. Hello, Cilantro. Here to check out a book.
Yes, I need one in travel.
I see. Where would you like to travel to?
I'm thinking of seeing the bright lights of Button City.
It's a good place to travel this time of year. The book you need will be available later in the recycle bin outside your destination.
Thank you, Mr. Parsley. Fennel to Button City. Our destiny awaits.
I like how she actually legit has some sort of spy network with contacts and setups and things like that. So it would be a fantastic twist if she's actually like right about everything. She's not a conspiracy theorist, she's just correct.
Ew, why'd I do that?
I thought it was in the recycle bin outside Button City. Or is a contact a person we need to talk about? No, up, down, left, right, BA. Oh, wait, hold on. That's probably not recycling bin. That's probably a recycling bin, isn't it?
Avoid, reduce, reuse, recycle.
I shouldn't have oh, it's a kid.
I shouldn't have recycled this hiding place. There's a key in here. Do I want to grab it?
Yeah.
Kid, you have a key. Now, we wait for nightfall. Good thing I brought coffee. I don't think I'd be able to function on the mere 16 cups I had this morning.
That's way too many cups. Oh my word, 16? And now we wait. We literally just stand here waiting. We're actually fast forward time traveling.
Let's head in.
After dark, I suppose. And I guess we're going to a go bubble machine and we'll put in a secret code.
Finally, time to try this code out on the machine. Reveal your secrets and show me the door to Orthoplex.
What exactly is Orthoplex anyway? Almost certainly the devs behind GoGoBots or something. Maybe behind this game as well, I don't know.
It's an arcade game. They say it showed up on summer here, Button City long ago.
Or maybe it's a multi-wide gaming conspiracy. Just like, I can't remember which game it is, which people did like an ARG and like a huge amount of like indie games all together. They all had like this circle puzzle thing or something. It's like an in-joke, I assume, among indie game developers. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Did anything come of that? Did we find a mystery?
Arcade machine manufacturers sent prototype machines to test new games all the time, but this one was different. They say some suits came in with sunglasses and set it all up all mysterious-like. Didn't even stick around to see who played it. It was called Orthoplex.
Kind of sounds like Bandersnatch.
They said it was already playing before it was plugged into a wall, as if it can never be turned off. The game was weird. You would distort between dimensions in the game. Had 10 levels, each one expanding and folding in on itself.
It's a fractal game.
Barely anyone could get past level 1, let alone near level 10. Except there was a rumor of a kid named Coriander who started to play and couldn't stop.
Are you Coriander? Because isn't cilantro coriander? It's just like, cilantro is like the American word for it.
He kept playing and playing. When the arcade was about to close, they'd hide away until everyone left. Coriander did this for days, no sleep, always at the machine pumping it full of credits. Whenever someone asked if they were okay, Coriander would just play there, silently. Some say that they would see Coriander's body flicker out the corner of their eye. But no one could be certain. A week went by with Coriander's eyes transfixed on the screen, always playing. In the dead of night, willing their body to keep going, they played all the way to level 10. They were about to beat the game, but then, no one knows what happened. Coriander was nowhere to be found the next day.
Slow zoom in.
Some say we glitched away to another world. The machine vanished after that. It's a door, Fennel. The door to beyond our dimension, left behind by the alien designers. But why would they leave a door? In case they ever needed to come back to check on us. If our world started to glitch. I suspect that Sorrow was being controlled by aliens. She always seemed like a main character in a video game, being controlled by a player. But my informants gave me definitive proof she isn't. Rumors that the company that made GoGoBots also made Orthoplex. If Orthoplex was taken away from Button City, then maybe there's a clue left on the GoGoBots machine. Let's see, what was the code?
Left? Oh, I don't even need to remember it.
Left, up, down, right, AABB, right, down, up, left.
Oh, why did I... In my head I remembered it as right, down, left, up, so I remembered it wrong. Or maybe she just put it in wrong?
That's it? That's it? A little character animation? Let me try again. Left, up, down, right, AABB, right, down, up, left. Nothing, just a little hidden Easter egg. Ah, another dead end. Think, Cilantro, think. So GoGoBots is a dud. Where could Orthoplex be?
Maybe Mr. Button hid it away?
No, that's the... Wait. What if he did hide it away? He must have wanted to hide it after Coriander went missing to save others from the same fate. Where would he hide it?
The basement, the basement, the basement!
Yeah! Fennel. I've never noticed this before now, but I think I saw your thoughts.
What? My thoughts? Haha, that's funny, Cilantro. Should we feed into our delusions? Haha, that's funny, Cilantro.
Fennel, be honest. Are you being controlled by an alien?
Of course not. What? Stop joking around.
Of course not. Why can I see your thoughts? Why didn't I notice this before?
Cilantro, are you okay? It's just me, Fennel. We're friends, Cilantro. I'm 100% leaning into this. I'm sorry, Cilantro, but this is actually quite funny. I'm gonna leave a door open. Please tell me you know the Silk Sonic song. Unfortunately, I don't. Silk Sonic? I don't even know what Silk Sonic is. Is that like a... Oh, it sounds like a musical artist. Well, unfortunately, I don't know. Unless that's... I don't know.
It's just me, Fennel. Give away, Fennel. You're the avatar. You're the one that's being controlled.
Cilantro. No, wait.
Stay away from me. I'm going to the basement. I'll find Overplex.
I love it. So we're turning it into a horror game or something now. Game saved. Can we even go to the basement?
There's only this busted machine.
It's a group of Bruno Mars and Anderson Peak. Oh, fair enough. I don't know it, sadly. I don't know a lot of songs, I feel like. Unless they're from my very specific niche media consumptions. In which case, then I know all the songs. Lyric by lyric.
Maybe if I put the code in here. Cilantro. You won't stop me, Fennel.
Pack, not peak. Oh, sorry, misread it.
Left, up, down, right, A, B, B. Right, down, up, left.
What?
This is the entrance to Overplex. Oh, wait.
After her. I actually can't believe that worked. Can we clean up this trash?
Ew, wet floor candy. Clean, clean.
What? I guess we can't interact with that one right now. Clean, clean. We nearly got all the trash. Oh, spare wheel.
I don't know what this is for.
What? I did not click on the void. And that's what you did?
Fennel. I found it. I found Overplex.
What's going on?
I have to go, Fennel. I have to see what's on the other side. I have to see who's controlling you, Fennel, and save you. Goodbye, Fennel. Cilantro! Where did you go, Cilantro?
Is she going to talk to us directly, the viewer?
Hello, Fennel. Cilantro? No, my name is Coriander.
Oh, it's just a dream. Ah, that was crazy. Truly bewildering. Or was it a dream? Game saved. Anything else to do with Cilantro? That's it. That's it. But there's no ending to it. We just wake up in our bed, and we'll never figure out what happened. You were so close, Cilantro, to discovering the truth, but unfortunately, we cannot let you get that far. Do you think she's still here? She's gone. Forever? Who knows? I don't know if we can go back to the basement again. Let's try and find her. Because we'll be rounding this all off in 5 minutes or so anyway. We're having a bit of a shorter stream than usual. Oh, here you are.
Go away, I'm sleeping.
Wait a second. I didn't realise that Cilantro in the trench coat was that Cilantro. I completely forgot that was the same person. It's a classic, and it was all a dream. It's so true. Look, we've all been guilty of writing "It's all been a dream" at some point or another. Can't blame writers for doing that. But yes, I think we'll stop Button City here for now. We have a shorter stream today, unfortunately. Only 2 hours, and we got to save enough time to have an hour of drawing. But that was a good foray back into Button City. Kind of vaguely remembered the things it was about. But yeah, let's put the title screen up. Let's transition to drawing time. I got hiccups. Hiccups. Terrible. But I feel like that's quite the storyline to follow through to the end. We've met 2 wrestling grandmas. Actually, I don't even know if they're grandmas. I just gave them old person voices because I thought they were grandmas. But they might not even be that. They might just be like middle-aged women, for all I know. But Button City, as quirky as always. But otherwise, we'll be taking some time to do a little... Wow, so loud! Taking time to do just an little bit of drawing. It's been a while since we've done so. Let me just drink some water. So, as abruptly as that story ends, so did our time with Button City for the moment. As we go to open up, there we go. The Artwork for November stream. As we, I suppose, quite relevant to the fact that we were baking pies in Button City. Every grandma has a Midwestern accent. I love the Midwestern accent so much. Oh, for sure. You betcha. That's my favourite American accent, probably. And maybe it's just because of Triffany Ladablag that I love it so much, but anywho, I'm sure the version I'm doing is a far exaggerated version. I don't know, there's a lot of random accents which I find a lot of fun. The Button City stream part was just a dream. That's true. Wake up, viewers. What are you talking about? Wrestling grandmas? The world is a lie? Cilantro and coriander? Come on. The DeerDarling stream has just started. And we're gonna check it. How does that meme go? I don't even remember. Anyway, if you missed it last week, this is only time I heard an accurate American accent from you two. Fair enough. Accents are hard, especially when I've not taken the time to really learn them and just do my best approximation of them. I don't know what other... I remember I watched a video once about how supposedly the like southern drawl accent is meant to be one of the easier accents for British accents to do, because there's a similar sort of route some way or another that if you just basically change a previous accent in a different direction is somehow how you get to it. Screw sleep for me. Look, as flattering as that is, make sure you do get a healthy amount of sleep, you know. I would hate for you to be wake up groggy, I suppose, without the sleep. I thought New York would be easier because they have a soft R still. I find New York really hard to do because I keep slipping into a Cockney accent every time I try and do New York. Like, New York, I'm walking here. Because every time I try and do a New York accent, it always slips into Cockney instead of New York. Yeah. I'm also not entirely sure what makes up a New York accent, so maybe that doesn't help either. What are my layers? I don't understand what I'm looking at. Okay, yeah, those are my colours. I forgot I did it like this. No, this green is really bright. I'm gonna like turn it down just a little bit. The thing is, I've heard some draw is the easiest one. Easiest one for those of us from England to do. Well, every time I do it, it sounds too southern, so you're all good. Fair enough. Accent's hard. I'm not an actress. Would I like to be one? Would I like to be able to just bust out a nice accent of any type? Yeah, of course. Am I all that worried that I can't? Nah, not really. I do it for D&D and that's enough. Because my friends are thankfully not critical enough to be like, that accent you did, not accurate enough, dear darling. Please try a little harder next time. That'd be so, like, demoralising, I think. But yeah, that's basically the only time I ever do accents in the first place, so... not particularly a common occurrence for me. What sort of... I don't know what sort of brush we should use for line art here. This brush? No, what heck is this? What's it? The triangle brush? I think we want something sort of softish. Oh. Thin gouache brush? Dry gouache? Maybe not dry. Let's do thin. It's a bit oil slicky, I suppose, but I think I want a sort of painterly aspect to it. Okay, so let's do line up. What about accents are sort of fun to do? Scottish accent? That's always a fun one. I always channel Clove from Valorant when I do that. Wait, I found a rock in my shoe. Oh, nice. Free rock. Which obviously is quite a strong Scottish accent. Most, as a case of many portrayals of accents in media, they tend to not be quite... While there are people who do have strong accents, not all of the majority tend to be much more minute. And then I guess the question becomes then like minute or subdued compared to what? It's not like there's a base accent in the world. So really every accent is as strong as it is. So I guess I've immediately retracted the point I was trying to make. This information has been expunged for being falsified. I'd be down to hear more voice work for other channels at least. It was weird when I heard your voice for KQM. But Navia! Don't think you need different accents for voice acting, but it would help, I guess. Yeah, voice acting is much more about the acting portion rather than the voice part necessarily. Well, okay, I guess it depends kind of what voice acting you go into, but for a majority, being able to convincingly act is the important part. Also, not something I can do particularly well, but... yeah, I don't know. They are fun to just sort of like try and do, you know. Why not give it a shot? Don't discourage yourself from attempting things. It's kind of like the golden rule of things, eh? You got to give it a try, otherwise you'll never know. Fire! Yeah, because I remember the briefing for that one. It was like they were doing a different direction because it was behind the scenes. But originally, that wasn't the first guide I technically voice acted. I did one for Rivesley as well, which is a different character who has not gotten a rerun yet. But unfortunately, like the way the timelines, it didn't end up getting released because it couldn't be finished by the time his banner was over, which is fair enough because video editing takes a while. But I remember the direction, like I just copied like the ongoing direction for the guides, which is just to be sort of like very neutral and informative. So things like Rivesley is a Rivesley is a cryocatalyst user. Something. He brings health draining mechanics. It felt like I was like I was doing a business readout or something. Yeah, the thing is that unfortunately video editors are really difficult to find, and it's definitely the most consuming part of the job. And the person who was doing it before basically was just like, yeah, I can't do this balancing work and uni, work and study and video editing, and everyone was like, yeah, fair. So all the guides ended up getting posted to the website instead of in video format. But I think that there is a movement to try and sort of get some back. But I don't know. But yeah, Rivesley one was like a very sort of straight-laced one. And then with an Navia one, the thing was like, hey, we want to make this a bit more sort of like fun, you know, a bit more lively. So I was like, okay, well, Navia is a very sort of fun, you know, bright character. I don't have a super like bright voice, I think, or energetic voice. I tend to have a much more subdued voice, IMO. But I was like, I'll give it my best shot. Let's put some energy into it, put some pizzazz into it. She's also got a very high voice, I would say, Navia, and I do not have that high a voice. But yeah, it was good, a lot of good fun. Like, what was my fire? What was the other one? That's Umbrella Warfare, I guess. All very fun things to do. Yeah, I don't know. Voice acting is a very fun sort of activity. I was always very enamored with it when I was growing up. But I was not a drama kid growing up. I was very much STEM focused, so that's where a lot of my interests ended up lying. Do what you're good at, I suppose. But in another life, maybe. Or maybe in this life, just later on. Who knows? Anyway, it was a very fun experience to be able to do the KQM voice for Navia. You know, I'd say, oh, thank you. Navia is one of my favourite characters in Genshin, so I was very happy I got to do it. I do think I tend to, my voice tends to lend well to a very sort of like storybook-esque type of thing. I remember when I was growing up, like a lot of my friends would be like, hey, you should like read children's storybooks or something. I shouldn't say a lot. Like it was mentioned a few times and I was like, oh, that sounds like it could be a fun idea. And then I proceeded never to do that as I proceeded to continue studying maths or whatever. But it's happened a few times, I suppose, since then. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think it would be fun to get my voice in like a game or something, like as one of the characters, but honestly it would take a lot of effort to be able to do that. Not necessarily to do the reading, but to be able to, you know, hone my skills to be good enough. Go in auditions, like all these artistic pursuits are very, very sort of tiring, I think, when it comes to securing job security and stuff from it. Especially if you're not like one of the super top ones. If you're not a Matt Mercer, you're not a Tara Strong. That sort of inconsistency, I think, can be rather stressful. But I don't know. Sounds like it could be a very rewarding, stressful time as well. Oh yeah, why have I completely drawn it around here? Let's leave it off. Let's do it like this. There you go. But yeah, when I well, totally, for that reading thing, I mean, there was another streamer that reads as a separate thing. Yeah, that's totally fair. I guess the thing is, I would absolutely love to pursue it. It's just I don't have time to be able to do these things right now. Like, I think it'll be time, because I'm not worried about, like, making it a living or anything like that. Frankly, I do have, like, secure profession and that sort of thing, so it's not like it would be a financial worry for me. I would just do it as a side hobby, as a thing to pursue, but the thing is, I just don't have a lot of time for it. Like, the thing is, streaming kind of already is my side hobby. And making YouTube videos, and then it's just like, what is going on with this dress here? I don't know what I've drawn. Like, why is the line here? Was it meant to be like this? Okay, well, I'm changing it now. It'd be rather difficult to also find time to be able to stream and then also do voice acting and then also do art, and especially nowadays with D&D taking up so much of my time. We're not going to see this part, so it doesn't really matter how well I draw it. It makes it just difficult, which is a real shame, I feel. The true deficit of life is there's not enough time to do all the things that you want to do. So you got to make the most of the time you have. But I can see it in the future. Or I just got to get much better at organising my time. Apply to do some audiobooks here and there or something. I think it would be quite a lot of fun. Oh, you still piss 2 times a day. That's true. It's a trade-off I do with my YouTube videos. Is that with no I trade off quantity. No, I trade off quality for quantity. Who needs to edit the videos when I could just record them straight and then that way manage to get 2 out a day? I suppose if anything would stop it would be Animal Crossing, but I feel like Animal Crossing is now too iconic to my channel, but it almost feels like I can't stop. Not in a bad way, I do love it. It's very nice sort of like relaxing times. But yeah, I guess there is that sort of sense of like, what would I do if I wasn't doing YouTube things instead? I think the only thing that would stop me posting YouTube videos necessarily would be if I could stream in that place instead and then upload the streams as the YouTube videos. Like, break them up into the 20-minute parts and do that instead. But the thing is, streaming is not... No, recording I can do on my own terms. Streaming is, like, highly inconsistent. I mean, you can see the fact I didn't stream last week, so... It makes it very difficult to be able to commit to any sort of timing. Which is a bit of a disincentive. Streaming every day. No, not probably every day. Like, just like streaming... Maybe instead of like once, like now I do it like, try to do it every once a week, but it'd be I guess like 3 times a week, and then that would be what, 9 hours of content, which is how much do I release now on YouTube? 40 minutes each day times 6, 240, which is that would actually be double what I do now I think. So maybe I'm onto something here. But at the same time, I've got that YouTube fan base. At the same time, I could start also streaming on YouTube. That was something I was meant to look into, was to be able to start streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Because obviously I'm not under a contract. I'm not beholden to only streaming on one platform. Might be better for the people who are subscribed to me on YouTube but don't follow me on Twitch. So playing Animal Crossing has stopped a while ago, but you just sit in the plaza, right? Yeah, I'm just kind of talking. It's just kind of more like a, whatchamacallit? A meditation for me, if anything, now. This arm doesn't look right. this arm looks so weird. What have I done? Unfortunately, my sketch is not very helpful, so I guess we'll just do it like this and just hope no one looks at it. Don't look at it too closely. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, Animal Crossing is the equivalent of my podcast. Because it allows me to just sort of sit there and chat. I mean, sometimes I can engage with Animal Crossing if I actually need to. I feel like we should have a wide dresser. Because it seems like a shame that we won't see it. We do like the classic Pixar mum sort of wide hip shape. I think a flare dress might make more sense. I think it looks okay. I think these eyes might be a bit low down now I'm looking at it. Was it a bit too close together maybe? I think that might be it. Oh, I can't. Hold on, I need to disable the ruler. I think it needs to be a bit more of an angle. Slightly out. Bit more of an angle. Slightly out. Actually, instead of doing that, let's just copy paste, flip this, just so it's completely identical. Drag it out to about the right size. That seems about right. Nice. Okay, what other parts? Merge this down. Excuse me. Merge layer with below. Let's re-enable the ruler. Let's make sure we get the things like these earrings in. Excuse me? What now? There we go. If you did have time, voice and music, maybe my top two I want to see, but I know you want to go by a different name for music. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I think at least with music I'd start off by doing covers of things I wanted to do covers of, probably. Making music is hard. Definitely not something I have remotely enough time for, but... I mean, it's also not like... with these like different avenues that I chase, I like to do it by a different name first, so I can sort of get like a building from people who don't necessarily know me from something else. And then it's like, oh yeah, later on it'll be like, okay, combine them together. If you did have... Sorry, voicing if you didn't read that. Voicing and music. Yeah, I'd like to do that as well. Maybe if one of our avenues becomes lucrative enough to make sure I could commit fully to it, then it'd be easier, but that unfortunately is not the case at the moment. This was a very quick line art, probably because the fact it was symmetrical. Music could be a lot of fun though, and so could voice acting. It could all be a lot of fun. What? Oh, there's a line. There's a gap here. Psycho-produced, but I don't want to reach out to randos on the internet right now. Yeah, that's totally fair. It's hard doing collaborative work, especially over the internet. Wait, hold on a minute. This... I've really messed this up. This head shape is all wrong. That line doesn't follow through from here. No wonder it looked weird. That's probably a bit too small, but... Some sort of R&B may work well. I haven't practiced that. That'd be pretty cool. Do you make music? Where the heck is my sketch layer? Why is it so low down? Yeah, beats to myself mostly, not getting serious. That's nice. What program do you use for it? I recently got Ableton Live because I didn't realize it came with like a light version. Don't even post them, don't want people stealing. That's fair. Logic. I remember back in school we used what's it called? Reason? Is that it? I'm picturing like an orange and black logo or something. And I actually quite liked using that musical interface, but the thing is, at least back then, but this is a thing which always annoys me about school, about graphics and music, which are two subjects. It was like, oh man, I really like this subject, it's really fun to be able to do this. I wish I could do this at home to like pursue it more, like, because with maths it's like, you like maths, oh, go buy like a maths textbook, or something like that, and yeah, those are relatively cheap. You can go pick them up and indulge in that hobby, or you can just like sit there doing maths or whatever you want. English, you can just like go read books as libraries and things like that. But for like music and graphics, the thing that annoyed me most was like, oh, I really like using this program, Adobe Photoshop, to like do digital illustrations. How much does it cost? And it's like £300 or something. It's like, that's a bit prohibitive for for someone like me. I mean, it's like, okay, well, what about a student license? But it's a bit prohibitive for like a 13, 14-year-old me. what about like a student license? And it's like, oh, you can only do the student license if you take it as a GCSE. I was like, if you take it basically as further, like, as part of your subjects for education. I was like, I don't know if I want to take it yet, because I don't know how much I like it. You know, because I want to mess around with it, see if it's my sort of jam. It's a real sort of tragedy, if anything. Oh. Theoretically, with everything symmetrical, why do the eyes still look off? Maybe that's a bit better. Why? I think it's because the refined sketch underneath is a little bit off center as well. Probably. I must have moved it at some point. Yeah, the trials are nice, but I've always wanted them for longer, I suppose, then. 90 days is actually quite long for Logic. Because I swear, I did it for, like, Reason or something, and it was 1 month. And I was like, well, what am I going to do? Am I going to factory reset my computer to try and download it again? You know, the one that I remember it applied to the most was definitely After Effects. Because we had a project where we used After Effects, and I was like, man, that was really cool. That was really fun. I want to try and do more of it, but then it's just like, oh, don't have a free trial anymore. Oh, can't give a license. And I was like, whatever. Of course, at the time, teenage me was just like, yeah, whatever. I'm not even going to take this anyway. But me now would have been like, oh man, like what could have been? Had I just had the opportunity to be able to use it a little bit more. At the end of the day, maybe I would have just hated it still, but, you know. I think it's a real shame. So I'm glad actually nowadays there's a lot of like much more reasonable free alternatives. Like if you can't get Adobe Photoshop for drawing, that's alright. You know what? Exists. There's Critter if you need a completely free one. Clip Studio Paint is also quite cheap as well. Yeah, you can redo the trial and you can do something which is perhaps a little less legal. So I won't. I mean, people, if you know, you know. Which is what a lot of people ended up doing, but because that's like, I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is because that ward is so prohibitive, not prohibitive in the first place, because like if you're not that technically literate or something, like what do you do, I guess? Or if you don't want to break the law, like it feels like there should be just like a easier way to do it without having to do something like that, which is, you know, why I'm like, free versions of things are nice, the light versions, I'm happy for them existing now, so people get that opportunity to be able to engage on these very wonderful hobbies. But that is what I did for a few of them. But then I just like I got so didn't like doing that over and over and over again. So then I ended up just stopped doing that. So maybe that's on me. Maybe I didn't have a drive for it, and maybe that's fair. The music one was like I don't know. I was saying that I like the fact there's a lot of free alternatives now, which is fantastic. Like if you need video editing, you got DaVinci Resolve. While there is a pro version, you can do the light version for quite a lot of editing, to be honest. For your day-to-day stuff, that's what I do for any video editing I need to do. If you don't have Adobe Photoshop for drawing, that's okay. Clip Studio Paint is relatively cheap, as I'm using right now. Or you can use Krita, or you can use Paint.net or GIMP. To be fair, Paint.net and GIMP both existed back then for me as well, but I don't really use them. I didn't know about them. This really is quite a simple one. I'm looking at this and I'm just like, there's not a lot of colours to be done here. I guess most of it's probably in the background. I'm not saying that as a bad thing, by the way. I'm just observing. Probably helps as well. Her eyes are closed. Don't have to do overcomplicated eyes for no reason. What else is there? Yeah, music now is Ableton Live. There's a light version. I think if you have a Mac, there's like, they have their program as well, which is meant to be quite like good for it. Let's do some makeup. Like, obviously she should have red lips. I feel like that's very conducive to that old sort of aesthetic. So like ruby red. It's not really ruby red, this is more like a soft rose, I would say. A red rose. You wait, great art idea and execution. Thank you. I was like, I want to do something which feels still quite autumnal, but is not the same as like I did in September with autumn leaves. And I was like, Thanksgiving is coming up, right? Even though I don't celebrate it because it's not a British holiday, it's an American one. Well, I mean, a lot of places have Thanksgiving. I guess I should say the UK doesn't. And I was like, let's try and do something fitting for that, for my American viewers out there. What's more fitting than eating food on Thanksgiving? I don't know what else you do on Thanksgiving, so I don't know if this is the eyeshadow I'm going to go for, but we're just going to do this now, just for now, so we have something here, and then we'll figure out later. That's the colour we want. Colours for dress? I was thinking red, because when I picture like the old sort of 60s, you know, 70s sort of like post-war propaganda things where it's like, for your family, like the working husband, what's that aesthetic called? I don't know. That sort of post-war, like motivational things, showing like a family doing whatever. I picture a red dress with white polka dots, but that might just be me. And we'll see how it looks. If we don't like it, we can always change it. Nothing has to be set in stone, after all. I'm not sure if I'll use this red though. I think I want a bit of a deeper red. What the heck? That might be too deep a red, but we'll see. That might be too orange a red, actually. What have I done over here? Oh, that's a fold of a dress, okay. I couldn't comprehend my own drawing for a second. I was like, what am I doing? So red dress with polka dots is what I'm imagining. But we'll see where we go with this. Just get a bright white in there. This we're going to sort of hand draw because it will feel a bit more legitimate, I think. The polka dot should be in a somewhat arranged pattern, but the hand drawingness is going to definitely give it a bit more of a rustic, homely feel, I think. Let's see, dot here, dot be here, dot be here, dot probably just poke out there. Put a dot here, dot here, dot here. This dot probably won't even be seen very well. Dots, dot, dot. This one's going to be folded, so it's going to be like a different shape-ish. Dot, dot. Put the corners of a dot here. So always remember to put dots which are not fully formed around the place as well, just so you can have a bit of variety of what you're seeing. So 1940s 50 times 10? Yeah, that sort of time. You can imagine, it's got a very distinct style. I think most people would recognise it. I should look up what that sort of art style is called. Be way more helpful to my descriptions. I'm only going to do the dots down to here because we don't need to do any more luckily. Because the oven will be blocking the rest. Then we can put the pearls. Which I guess we want a slight pinkish hue to pearls, right? Or otherwise make them white as well. A symbol of purity, one might say. Probably turn off the body sketch and the clothing sketch as well now. Okay, then we gotta think apron. Which I kind of want to do in white as well, but I feel like that might be a bit too boring. So maybe this base colour will do something. And then the ruffles we'll do in white. That's probably what I'm thinking. So let's just make sure we set up the... and maybe this could be a sort of like orangey yellow, I don't know. Do a complementary colour of blue. It's definitely too bright a blue. Purple would be a bit unusual, I think. Okay. Don't get too lost in the sauce here. Remember that we're making the ruffles a different colour to the main body of a dress. We might make it patterned. I feel like the sort of... Oh, what the heck have I done over here? Why have I left that bit off? Doesn't matter, no one will see it. We can give it a pattern or something, but we can decide that afterwards. I think we want definitely a blue flavoured sort of ruffle, white ruffle here. And then this we can change. Let's get the hue changer up. Make a bit more saturation. More red is a bit boring. I'm sort of leaning to the oranges, yellow colours, I think, but I'm not sure. Green is fun, but I think it's too evoking of Christmas. So maybe, I don't know, we might go with blue. Lost in the sauce is the last thing I thought you say. I feel like I say it quite a lot, to be honest. Lost in the sauce. It's a good phrase. Or what if we go with like black? Or something quite dark. What if we also go with something quite bright? Ooh, maybe that's the way. We go with sort of creamy colour. Yeah, I think this might be the direction to go in. Maybe not quite as yellowy. Or maybe more yellowy. But up the saturation, down the luminosity. Down for saturation, maybe a little bit. That's a bit too much. Because I do want to err on the side of warm colours. There's going to be an overwhelmingly warm palette, I think. Okay, we'll do that. And we can change the ruffles, I think, to a warm coloration rather than blue. Whoa, what the heck? Even brighter, maybe. We might actually be able to get away with true white there, but we'll keep that for now. And then the final thing being the oven gloves. These feel like it should be patterned. I know. But we've got a very sort of strong red and white aesthetic as our palette, so I don't see any reason to necessarily stray from that. We can have a base white of these, and then we can go over it with some sort of red. Again, I'm not sure if I want this red, but still. What's going on? We can also make them look well used, the oven gloves, by putting a bit of like brown sort of tinges on them. Because I think this red might be a bit too dark for these oven gloves, but Hmm. It's going to be really confusing patterns, sure. Hand drawing patterns always a pain. So you're trying to figure out where exactly things will go. I think that's right. I think that works pretty well. And then we can get red sort of mid-lines. Oh, I should have done this with a ruler so it would have been copied over. Oh well. Oh, I should do this on a different layer. I should not do that on the same layer. Just in case we want to change that red colour afterwards. Because, who knows, you might... So you might want to, I might want to. I mean, you might want to as well, but unfortunately, I'm the one in control here. But yeah, we might want to change a red colour afterwards, so... We should at least make sure we set up our art such that it would even be possible. In the first place. Yeah, I think we've got something good like... I think something like that can work. Make a tag red. I think that's good. I think that's good. So let's copy paste those. Flip them horizontally. Put them into this oven glove too. That looks good. That looks good, I think. Merge layer below. Merge layer below. So, this is our base with what we're working with. Is it the exact colorations we're going to go with? Maybe not. But I think we might need the rest of a background really to decide. We actually did that quite quickly. You know what I should have done? Maybe I should have done the arms on a separate layer. So I'm just trying to think how I'm going to end up doing the foreground. Do I want to do that or do I want to use a layer mask? I guess we'll just use a layer mask, it'll be easier. Let's not overcomplicate things. Then I'm trying to split this up diagrammatically. Foreground. So let's do an oven. Why do the hot food? Oh, when the of in, or however that goes. I don't remember. Royally messed that up. Okay, turn up the brightness so we can see exactly where things go. Luckily for us, the oven does not need to be all that detailed. We just need to get the general idea of what's going on. That should be enough. I even want to erase more of it. I think. Something like that. And then we need to... Let's do it like this. This makes more sense. Expand the selection. Get a layer mask on here. That's the opposite of what I wanted. Invert, then layer mask. Boom. Okay. Now we need to actually select the line art itself as well. Lest it be forgotten. Within all of this. Why do they call it the oven when you of in when you of in the cold food and of out hot eat the food? Yeah, that's it. Just a mind-boggling thing to remember. Trying to get rid of this reference. No. Get rid of D just sitting there. Of in the cold food, of out hot food. I still have Good Luck Babe from Chappelle Roan stuck in my head. It wasn't stuck in my head, but there was a week where it was completely stuck in my head. Could not get it out. And then I got rid of it from my head again. But now it's wormed its way back in. It's too catchy a song. Let's go. I have to be careful here because I can't. No, I can re-erase it. We're using a layer mask. The beauty of a layer mask. Okay, wonderful. What have I done over here? Why is this? It's fine. Let's go. Okay, so that's good enough for our oven. We're not going to fully render it. I don't... Well, actually, we might have time. We'll see. Let's get a pie. I like to eat the pie. Going. Sort of nice golden crust, probably. I don't really bake a lot of pies. Straight line. Nice. Probably. It's not right colour for a pie. More golden. That might be too golden. It's also a big pie we're making, I forgot. So it's okay that we stretch it over like this. Get the crust a pumping. Or render it in a different session. And I guess weirdly we're going to do cherry, which comes through as a pattern underneath. So probably what we'll do is we'll have it go round sort of crust area like this, and then we'll draw a crosshatch pattern in it. Probably meant to do that with this. Just need to make sure. Nice and symmetrical. Nice that we've got the crust going. Then big lines, big confident lines across. To do this cross hatching. You might be like, what about the weaving in and under? That's something which is taken care of with shading. Thankfully. Lovely, a delicious pie. I'm surprised you know that when you were struggling to remember the Sabrina Carpenter. Because I know which Modern Pop Girl is your favourite. It's not even that Chappelle Roan's my favourite. It's just that one song. I don't know any of her other songs. Like, I know she has a song called Hot to Go. Don't know what it sounds like. In between Billie Eilish, Charlie XCX, personally, Sabrina's up there. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Espresso is... I really liked it when I listened to it. I just can't remember it. Da 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 espresso. Talking about me, na 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 espresso. I think probably the bigger things. I don't know what she's saying actually in those parts, but Billie Eilish and Charlie XCX. I've not actually listened to Brat Summer. Charlie XCX is always like you can tell. The last time I listened to Charlie XCX is back with Iggy Azalea's Fancy and Boom Clap, which is like, I don't know, 8 years ago or something. Maybe not that long ago, but it's quite a long time ago. And Billie Eilish, I like Billie Eilish. I say, again, not knowing like any of her more modern stuff. Oh, I just realised the deficit with this is like drawing the lines. If I make a mistake, it's going to be really annoying to fix it. With the way I've set things up. I've got to keep the square lattice, keep the square lattice, keep the square lattice, keep the square lattice. Wonderful. Well, Billie Eilish songs do I know? Obviously, I'm the bad guy. Duh. There's also the what do you want from me? Why are you scared of me? Da 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 da. What do you know? Why do you run? Da 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 da. I don't know many Billie Eilish songs actually. I haven't heard any Chappelle song in full person. Yeah. It's just Good Luck Babe is such a good song. It like, I mean, these are like artists I wouldn't usually listen to. I only listen to when I'm like in my friend's car and they'll put like their playlist on. But every so often there'll be a song that they play and I'm like, whoa, what is this song? I love this song. And Good Luck Babe was one of them. The other one before that was by Conan Gray, Maniac. Just like one of the songs, I'm just gonna be like, yep, for some reason I like that. I got what you're saying. Yeah, I think it's kind of like pretty good so far. I don't want to render everything out because like, what else am I gonna do on the future episodes? I mean, we could just do the drawing in like three sections, I suppose. We can give a basic background. I don't know why I'm typing out background in full. How's Maniac go? Tell all of your friends I'm crazy and drive you mad. And I'm such a stalker, a watcher, a psychopath. Say that you hated me, dated me just for laughs. Sometimes I'm a psychopath, you maniac. Ayo, ayo. Some may say you maniac. Ayo, ayo. Some may say. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I was like, why is nothing erasing? Oh, it's so hard to get this right. Can I get this angle right? Is that okay? Yeah, I think that's good. It's much smaller. Never heard his new record. I thought you know, but that song is bigger than I thought. Almost 900 million on Spotify. Yeah, well, it was a pretty big hit, I suppose. But they do have to be pretty big hits for me to actually end up hearing them. What is going on? Hold on. We're doing this. We're flipping horizontal. We're merging the two together. Oh, that tweets a layer mask. Wait, yeah, let's just put the layer mask somewhere else for now. And move canvas, measure layer below, put the layer mask back, delete that mask, boom, done. Still, it's so wobbly and uneven. Okay, here we go. What sort of background should we do? I guess this we can sort of go into a slightly more orange. That's a bit too close. I don't think maybe a faded yellow. Orangey yellow. Maybe a bit darker as well. Yeah, then we can put some stripes on. Heather is his biggest song, but I'm not posting lyrics. Sadly, I do not know it. I know it's one song, and that's it, and that's enough for me. I was like, that's it, I don't need to hear any more. I've chosen the song to permanently affix in my brain. How much have we got? 150? Okay, we do the basic count stop. The annoying thing is everything's going to be very brownish in this colour scheme. It's going to be, we've got to make sure that we can actually differentiate. Oh, that's a bit of a gross brown. We can actually differentiate the colours of things, you know? I don't think this is a brown I'm going to settle on, but still. I want something brighter. Because then we can do like this, and then we have like the white on top. Something like that. I think that gives off the impression we want. But I don't want to do too much. Again, I want to save the background for... Ugh, I want to actually do the background. But if it ends up being a very fast one, then it ends up being a very fast one. I can't fault it. But I think the background's probably going to be a bit more intensive. Whoa, what's happening here? Why is the layer mask like that? I must have moved the layer mask somehow. Excuse me, I would like to... redo this layer mask, please. I don't know what happened over here. Okay. Well, maybe I could just do it like this, huh? Oh, that's not going to work. Or is it? Then invert. So grab the oven, delete. No idea what happened there. Bruno Mars's group earlier, he got a lot of hits by himself. I do know a lot of Bruno Mars songs. I remember back in primary school. Oh my god, now you're really taking me back. When Just the Way You Are came out. When I see your face, it's not a thing that I would change. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your smile. Oh wait, what have I done here? What? Oh, I'm doing it wrong. I need to be painting. What other Bruno Mars songs? Like, I know his older stuff. Like, Treasure I can vaguely remember. Treasure! Da da da. I don't know the lyrics though. Da da. Something like that. What else there? I'm too hot, hot damn. Call the police and fireman. I'm too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot, hot damn. Say my name, you know who I am. Someone learn where in the spot. don't believe me, just watch. Woo! Ba-ba-ba-bum. What other Bruno Mars songs do I know? Oh, Grenade! How could I forget about Grenade? That's a classic one. I loved that actually when I was younger. But darling, I still catch a grenade for ya. Yeah, yeah. From a hand on a blade for ya. Yeah, yeah. You know I'd do anything for ya. Bruno Mars has a very nice character to his voice, I think, as well. He's got like a little sort of like growly thing he does, or raspy thing. I'm not sure how best to describe it. In that song, love that. I cannot recreate that, unfortunately, but what are Bruno Mars songs are there? Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. What other Bruno Mars songs are there? Is that all of them I know? There's probably more. But I know, I mean. I don't know he had a group. Bruno Mars. Yeah, I can't think of any. His college voice fits in a lot of styles. Yeah, it does. I mean, he's a good singer as well. Can never fault that. I think this is probably a good place to stop with this drawing as well. What the heck is going on? Let us then. We can still keep that refined sketch, but shading is going to be a bit more complicated as well. Now I need to put like a multiply layer on it. Well, actually, okay, we don't need to do this shading. Put it underneath D, that probably makes the most sense. Turn off that. But I do want the colours to come through. The shading background. I don't need that one anymore. So I guess what I'll do is we'll just sort of bring it out like this, turn that off, make this a multiply, and bring it out on top of here. There we go. And we can put the sketch layer back up to maximum. Make it black and white once again. Get the text. Boom. Excuse me. Boom. Might want to change this colour. So I think that yellow is now going to be very lost with quite a bright background. New single of Lady Gaga is massive. Wait, 24K Magic. Oh, how does that go? Move. There's something in the air tonight. No. I don't know the lyrics. Da-da. Woo! Oh, it's gonna be hard to find a good colour that fits this. Eey. Probably a bit better because at least it's sort of. It needs to differentiate itself basically from the background, which is the hard part right now. Like that does, but that's so bright. Maybe let's make this a bit thicker as well. Maybe let's make this a bit darker as well. And then we can make this a bit lighter, and that's probably okay. A bit more orange. Is that readable? That looks readable. Nice. Yeah, what other Bruno Mars songs? We got about a minute left. Well, actually, we don't have any time left, but let's move this drawing tablet back to where it needs to go. Back, you foul beast. Bruno Mars. What other Bruno Mars songs are there? That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. I know that one. You know I'm dripping in finesse. You know, you know. Lighters. Is this a lighters where it's a sky full of lighters? Is that Bruno Mars? Oh, it's a collaboration with Bruno Mars. Let's see. Sky full. Oh, yeah, it is. This one's for you and me, living out our dreams. We're alright where we should be. Something, 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 something. Okay, that's enough singing there. One day, the karaoke stream, I'm sure will happen. Ugh, big stretch, everyone. Gonna re-jog your memory. I need to actually respond to comments on videos. I do read all of them that people post. I just had, notes. I need to actually at least heart them or something to be like, yes, I've read it. But I haven't done it for 3 months, despite the fact I read them. So at some point I'll do that. I'll start responding to comments again. But yes, that's very fair. But for now, I guess we'll end off the stream here. So thank you for coming along. Thank you for coming along. Hope you had a good time. Hope you're vibing. Hope you can get some good sleep. But otherwise, I hope we can see each other again. So until the next stream, I will say and bid you a bye-bye for now. As we say, thank you for coming along. See ya. Yeah, I should actually probably start dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I should do that. Oh well. At some point.